Hello YouTube, it's Dark Khalil. Happy post-Christmas. Let's get into the game. So we're on the Hypostal. I believe that's how you say that. Okay. So the beginning of this, you just start out with a bunch of Etten. I like to use some flasks just to soften them up. And try not to get stuck. There's plenty of fleshets in this level, as I just picked one up. And this is, if I remember correctly, this is really the only part that I use them. There we go. Got a nice train going on here. Beautiful. Okay. Is that all of them? Looks like it. So this is kind of a, I don't know if it's the halfway point. It feels like more like the 40% point of the game. And what we have to do, sorry that's probably pretty loud, is this compass, this star in the center, points us to the room, the puzzle room that we're working on at the moment. So we're pointed this way, so we're going to go in here. Go ahead and take, whoa, I just got pushed by that door. That was exciting. Okay. And we can take this. And that. Yeah, this part's pretty easy to die on, so let's save it. Now I did check to make sure, and just watch this. I think they go up all the way, but maybe not. No, they stop. Okay. Great. So I verified that my other video is uploaded prior to recording this, so I'll be able to overwrite. Looks like we have to jump onto another one. So now we're getting into the part of the game that I've played the least. After this next hub. I'll be at pretty new territory. Ah, come on. I don't want to take any lava damage. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, let's just smoke this guy. Okay. Whoa! I jumped and hit my head, but I still made it. Perfect. So we got across. Gonna hit that. And that's gonna send us to the next part of this single level. This isn't a hub. Everything's self-contained in here. We just have to get through 3 or 4 door sectioned off areas, puzzle areas. Yeah, so I can't jump there. So I'll go ahead and just take a teeny bit of damage there. Okay, I may have been able to run across, but that probably would have been more damage. So we'll see here. This is now moved. So there was another one. Okay, but we're now pointed this direction. So let's go in. Maybe use some of this. Oh, didn't kill him. Oh, and I got, that was not great. I think my, I have E to use items just from kind of habit. For the first time, because of my mistake, I'm gonna have to use one of these. And that's probably something I should change. Oh man, come on. Controls. Use, yep. So we're just gonna delete that out so I don't accidentally hit that when I'm startled. I got a little scared being pushed into this room. We'll go ahead and do another one. Let's go ahead and get our flechettes back. Okay. I know that that symbol's important, so let's see. Let's go ahead and... Or maybe not that symbol. Let's hit this switch. Oh, you know what? Interesting. Let's just do that. Maybe that's not why. I wonder, let me try it. Maybe I did hit Z or X or something, whatever it was set to. But it's possible too. Okay, I couldn't use that switch because I had changed the binding. Let's go across. Okay, we got 2 guys. And this is important. Let's go see. I think we hit one of those. Yep. So you come back here. The trick to this is you look at that symbol and then you match it. So we have like the trident looking symbol, which is that one. And if you choose right, the door will open. If you choose wrong, I believe these spew fire from the wall. And you might be teleported back to this spot. So you have to make it across again through the traps. I'm gonna just try these teleportals. Yeah. Okay, well there's the trap being activated, so. Okay, now we're onto this area. Let's drop flechettes. Trying to conserve ammo. Or mana. Kinda hard to say mana instead of ammo, since every other game pretty much uses the ammo concept. Looks like they're done, so let's take these guys out. Oh, got pushed again. Didn't freak out this time. Okay. Almost sounded like I was being attacked. Okay, let's drop one of those. Okay. Oh, that was my previous flechette. That wasn't very... That's okay. We'll get our health back. Yeah, I'm using this weapon more since I want to save my third weapon, the fire hand type weapon, for the mini boss that's in this area. Okay. And that's kind of a waste. Let's not pick that up. Let's hit our switch. And there's another switch down there. Let's grab this mana. Gotta spawn. Not just one of those random spawns. Let's kill these guys. I don't need health from them, so. And we have one more area to get through, right here. And look, it is the second piece to our final weapon. So just you two. I feel like there's gonna be more of these guys in there. So it might be wise to save for dropping in there. Yep. I don't really want to do it right there. It's not going to get too many at once. I probably should have popped it right out here, but let's get away from that noise. They'll continue to track to me. Path to me. Anyway, in a previous episode I was talking about how I played this first on the Nintendo 64, and I kind of got off topic and started talking about some other things. But my dad, every Thanksgiving, would let us empty out his change jar, and with that we would get 20 bucks or so, and with that money he'd let us go to a local movie rental place. Let me save it here just in case. Local movie rental place. Great. And we could rent kind of whatever we wanted. My brother and I never rented movies. See, the sound went out on these, and I think that's just bugged, which is unfortunate because it looks weird. It sounds weird now. Anyway, I think if I push this, centaurs are gonna spawn in. So he'd let us go to this local video rental place. I live in rural Arizona, and I live in a forest, so it's actually pretty beautiful where I live. Sorry for the noise. Maybe we'll just wait. So we didn't have anything like Blockbuster, but we had more with locally owned and operated rental stores. We only had 2 in the area. One of them was called Rent-A-Flick, and that was where we would go. And every year, my brother and I, without fail, until we had one ourselves, we would rent the Nintendo 64, and we'd always get Mario 64 because that game is excellent. And then we would alter the other game, the second, because we'd have enough money for the system for one night and 2 games for that single night. So we get Mario 64, and we always then go get another. Let's go ahead and drop that. Again, I will wait. And this was back right when the Nintendo 64 came out, the first 2 years of its life. So there weren't a lot of games at launch, but Hexen must have been released within that first year or two, because that was one that we did pick up once. So that's how I got, that's how I've experienced this game in the past, was through that. It's a pretty good memory for me. I have nostalgia for games like Hexen. Another one that I have a lot of nostalgia for around the holiday time is Tomb Raider. I love the Tomb Raider games, and that's probably mostly because my first original PlayStation game was Tomb Raider 2. And so this time of the year, usually in my life, I work through one of the 5 original Tomb Raider games. I'm going to save it here because this is where the mini-boss is. We'll save it there. Let me go check the other side. I haven't done that this year, because I've been really busy with school. Certifications. This is my first job where certifications actually mattered, and they, wanted me to, not that it's contingent on my job, but there's definite advancement opportunities for getting my IT certifications and promotions. So I really am working on that. So Tomb Raider is another game that I will definitely be playing through at some point. I'll probably start on 1 and just do it in order. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. Those are not even going to hit him. Wow. Let's try that. He is not active or something. I'm kind of worried. So there's the boss. I wonder if we can get rid of some of these guys. Long range. Nope. Let's try this. Because really, the less we have to deal with, the better for this part. Ooh. Let's see. Sweet. Let's try the other side. He's not a hard boss. You get a Wings of Wrath somewhere. I don't think I have. Did I pick it up yet? I don't seem to have it. It might be further on this ledge. Let's get that. not going to use invulnerability because it's pretty easy to circle strafe him and not take damage. I don't think that guy... Oh, yeah, there's the Wings of Wrath right there, if you can see that. Oh, now he's active. Is he going to just push that guy off? Okay, well, it is what it is. So now we have him to deal with. He's not... His fireballs do quite a bit of damage if they hit. And I believe there is splash damage to them. Let's try to get these guys, though. Let's get over here. Yeah, okay. And they also have like a kind of a exploding after effect. He might be attacking them. Is that what's happening? Possibly. Nope. Nope. He's interested in me. Yeah, see? So they blow up even after they hit. Okay. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to save it. So maybe that'll be the next game I play. I really miss Tomb Raider 1. I haven't played that one in a while. None of the Tomb Raiders, the first 5. And I'm counting the 5th one not as Angel of Darkness because I cannot stand that game, and I will never... I played it, I bought it when it came out-ish for the PC because I had a pretty good computer at the time. I will never play that game to completion. It is awful, and I have no desire to play that. But the 4th game being The Last Revelation, and the 5th game being Tomb Raider Chronicles, which is kind of a mixed bag. The 3rd game and the 5th game, definitely the low points. I've beaten 1 and 2 and 4 and 5. I've never beaten 3. Towards the end of the game, there is a mine level, so you get to like Antarctica, I believe, and then first few levels are pretty normal Tomb Raider fare. They're difficult, but you get to this mine, and I haven't played it for probably 10 or 15 years, but I got lost, and that was kind of before walkthroughs on the internet. And I don't really want to use a walkthrough. I've never used one for Tomb Raider. Let me just save it here. We'll do there. We'll use the Wings of Wrath, and we'll kill this guy while I talk. So the first 1, 2, 4, and 5 will not ever be blind, and 3 will, well, not blind. I wonder if I should have used my, I think, Tome of Power. Nope, see, he's pretty easy. He just does a lot of damage. I don't know what I've bound to. Ah, shoot. I just shot a Porculator trying to get down. You can bind a key to stop flying. And I don't remember what my key is. Okay, let's just go around, collect health, collect all the things. Yeah, see, I'm still flying. Did we get it? Ah, nope. Now I'm too high. So, that could be in the future. I also really want to play Descent. I love Descent. You can get it on GOG, which is an amazing site. Go to GOG.com. And I've never beaten Descent 1 or 2, although I love them. Another game I've wanted to play again is the MechWarrior 2 series. So MechWarrior 2, Ghostbear's Legacy, and MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries. Mercenaries also have a lot of nostalgia for. MechWarrior 2, yeah, as well. But Mercenary, I played MechWarrior 2 first. I had the demo disc, and he had like four maps to play on. Sorry, I'm just trying to get topped off here. We need blue mana. That's pretty close. Let's see if I need one of these. I'm not gonna worry about the teeny amount of health I lost. So I had the demo for MechWarrior 2. And I actually got that one later. But I got MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries as a Christmas present one year. I had a 486 computer, barely. You could run it at like 320 by 200 resolution with a lot of the stuff off, a lot of the graphical options off. I did not check in here. I don't know if there's anything. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, looks like we've got everything. Let's get out of here. but I have a lot of nostalgia for that. I played with version 1.0, which has quite a bit of bugs. And as a kid, I was probably 10 or 11 when I got that. I was definitely in 6th grade, I remember that. Confused me on how I would... In the manual it said you could get salvage from killing enemies strategically by like blowing off their legs, or incapacitating them by shooting the pilot and killing the pilot in the cockpit. But that never seemed to work. Maybe I can get some of this stuff. I would incapacitate things, and I would get seemingly random salvage from my efforts. And it turns out later in life I found there was a patch that, in the original game, they shipped it without actually having that capability in the game. So the end of missions would just give you random salvage instead of what you should have gotten. That's fixed later. There's also a bug on this one level where you use like a hovercraft to escape from a prison type thing. And there's a dropship that is supposed to pick you up, but the dropship never lands, and that's also a bug, like a game-ending bug, and I encountered that, and so I have beat it. I played it through it again, and I avoided that set of missions, but those are things that I've always wanted to revisit and just mentally complete that mission in my brain. Okay, that's it. Let's get out of here. We are back on the Shadowwood. That means I went through the wrong portal, which is fantastic. Let's not do that. That was... I thought there was 2... Let's see. Okay, there are 2 portals, and... Are there more? I don't think I should have gotten back to the Shadowwood. I don't remember which one I did. This one looks like it opened, so let's try that one. There we go. Your mind still reeling from your encounters within the hypostal, you stagger towards what you hope is a way out. Things seem to move faster and faster. Your vision blurs and begins to fade. As the world collapses around you, the brightness of a teleportal engulfs you. A flash of light, and then you climb wearily to your feet. You stand atop a high tower, and from below come the screams of the damned. You step forward, and instantly the sound of demonic chanting chills your blood. By all the gods of death, what place have you come to? By all the gods of pain, how will you ever find your way out? The speed at which that text scrolls is kind of annoying to read. Maybe I can click and just...
Worship me, and I may yet be merciful. Then again, maybe not.
Okay, so we're kind of low on flechettes. Let's get down on this. Let's jump. Okay, what are we gonna do? I guess we're gonna have to use some. Okay, so now we have Slottars. So these guys shoot blue things from blue projectiles from their shield. It makes this enemy quite a bit more deadly. I don't know if there's a way to tell them apart. We also have a new enemy right here. These Dark Bishops. There's also a similar enemy in... yep, I just took one, and as you saw, it was not... It does quite a bit of damage. So the Dark Bishop enemy, there is a similar... Nice. A similar enemy in Heretic. It's not exactly the same, but similar. I think those are also called bishops. They are generally priority targets, although these centaurs certainly are as well. Oh, nice. Ow. What was that from? That guy up there, maybe? Great, so I'm almost dead. Let's kill him, since he might shoot at us. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can suck some health. Not shoot him. Okay. Maybe we can hit them. That hit him. Okay, that seems effective. Be free jump. Okay. And now your turn. That did not. I don't think that hit him. I think they're too high up now. But we don't need to hang out here, so... these mushrooms... Let me see if I can show this off. When they explode, they release toxic gas just like the flechette of the Cleric. So those can be used to your advantage. We can go up here. I'm just kind of worried about dying, but we should be okay. Okay, I need to use a health item. Okay, let's go on the other side. I thought there was a secret up here. Whoa! I almost fell off. I feel like this opens up at some point. Is this not gonna lower? And we have a Dark Bishop somewhere. Right there. Ah! Oh, it does lower. Just gotta be patient. It's still alive. Okay. And like their animation shows, they explode. Let's get this gun, or this weapon. Not too shabby. Let's use another quartz flask. I think you take damage if you fall, so that's why I'm being cautious here. There's another friend keeping us company. There's a few other games I don't want to spoil that I remember pretty fondly growing up that I haven't seen at all on YouTube. Oh, that's okay. It wasn't a waste, so hopefully that'll... He's still alive too. So I'm hoping to give that those games that I play will give my channel maybe some character. Okay, what did we use? Use that. Hope your Christmas was good. If you celebrate Christmas, my family does. Mine was pretty good. My kids... Let's save it. Save over the wastelands here. Since I know that video uploaded, so... We're able to give our kids a good Christmas as a parent. That's really all that matters. I think this is the first Christmas where I did not get anything. And my wife did not get anything. But we're really pretty happy. You know, we both have jobs, so... And while we do have quite a number of bills and other obligations, we're still able to live a comfortable life. Lay off that. And their projectiles kind of follow like a spiral pattern, but they also home onto slightly. And I think I was about to talk about this, but the Dark Bishops explode, and when they explode, that explosion does have splash damage, so if you're near them, you will take a bit of damage. It's not too bad, but it's damage you don't necessarily need to take. Okay, looks like we're pretty much done. Let's grab this. There's gonna be some enemies in these blocked areas. Well, I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking at my health and my ammo count. Let's just go through here. Yep, got one behind me. Okay, this part will drop on occasion. I don't need them. It'll drop on occasion with randomly spawned items. Sounds like the Afrit. I know those guys are fighting. Where'd he go? This way? Yep. Okay. That's unfortunate. It sounds like he's still fighting or something in there. Or maybe their AI just thinks it can hit me. Oh, it sounds like they stopped. Let's use this for this. Great. Cool. Okay, it seems like everything. Like I said, I'm not going to worry about the guys in these areas since we'll be visiting that. Now I have recently played through this part, as in like the last 4 months or so. Where you have to go to different worlds, just like before, and solve puzzles. I feel like these switches are progress. Nice. Got 1, 2, 3. I'm sure there's a similar set over here. Because that's how Hexen works. It's like, shoot. One, two, 3. I don't know what that did. Let's see if we can find out. None of that's open. That is open, and possibly, and maybe this other side's open. I think they go to different worlds. Yeah, they do. So this is to kind of like that deserty wasteland area we were at before. Just a new level of it. Same world type. This one, oh, we have a slot car. So I can't just dispatch these guys with mace anymore. Yeah, hopefully. And not all of them are going to be slot cars. Some of them will be centaurs even at this point in the game, but I don't think there's a way to tell them apart. Okay. Let's go in here. I know this goes kind of up on these areas. So there's a switch. Let's go ahead and hit it. Hit all the switches. Can I make it? Nope. Let's go on the other side. Hit the switch. Okay, so that drops. Oh man, did I just not? Oh, that's gonna give me damage. Yeah. So maybe that was just to get those items, which is not a big deal. Let's just make sure there's nothing else up here. Just so I know where I stand. This is where I spawned from. Nope. Sounds like this part's lowering. Let's just double check that nothing up here has opened either. Nope. Another set of games I really want to play through are the Devil May Cry games. I've beat 1, 2, 3, and most of 4. Come on. And I own 5 because I got it on a super good deal at Walmart on Black Friday. The day after Black Friday, actually. I was not there Black Friday. There wasn't anything I really wanted. Okay, so let's go down this side because I think this will let us get into this middle area and we'll be able to clear that out for ourselves. And I think we also can get another piece of our weapon in here. That's just from memory. Do these push? I feel like there's something about these that they turn or something. Let's go ahead and save it. Yep. Okay. Okay, so that opened this. What the? It's probably that jerk over there. Yep. Yes. Nice. Yeah. Okay, so we got some more... Oh, this side open too. Cool. Nice. It's just health, though. Probably. Let's see where this goes. Whoop. Got some friends. The cool thing about these guys, even though that they are a pain, an absolute pain to fight. This is interesting. Spatially, this seems like it's the other side of where we were going to when we hit that switch, but that spatially that doesn't make sense, but it looks like that. Let's see if we can just get these. I don't even think I'm damaging him. Can I? Okay, so that guy's getting damaged. Okay. Yeah. He doesn't like fire. Okay, so that's now working on him. There's a friend behind him. Another friend behind him, but it looks like they can't get through whatever they're in. I got some slaughters. Let's hit this. Okay, opens a wall. Let's get out. Flechettes. Let's run down there. Let's drop some flechettes. Perfect. That was... I couldn't have asked for a better drop there. We have a portal there. That's another thing about this game is, as you saw in that... Whoa! As you saw in that ending... narrative crawl, text crawl. The game refers to those as teleportals, and I've been trying to say that, but that is a word I have never said in my entire life. I've always called them teleportals. Portal, like the game Portal. Think with portals, but no, they're teleporters, sorry, porters. Teleporters, like a thing that teleports you. But this game calls them teleportals, portals. And that's just strange for me to say. But I've been trying. I think I've been doing good, but I may not try so much moving forward. Are we just back up here? Yep. So this is possibly just the other side. I wonder why we can't get in here. Nope. Maybe... So that shield gave us 5. I wonder if that is our... quote-unquote, like, best armor we can pick up. So that took us over here. So how does this... How does that work? Oh, okay. That's why it doesn't make sense to me. So here, Hexen here does this quite a bit, where it will teleport you to a new part of the map. See that? Look at that. And so, spatially, I was thinking, how is this area that's to the left of the other area? Like, how does that make sense that you turn left into it? Well, there we go. Hexen logic. Okay, so we did that. Whatever that did. That was this, right? Not? Okay, so that's open. Hold on. Okay, so what we just did was down here. Right. That opens that. I know for a fact you can get in there. There it is. Sneaky Hexen. Let's see if that opens those doors. Yep. And like I thought, they turn, and these guys can get stuck like this. I don't think they take damage from the door, even though you certainly do. Shoot. Looks like it's... This is the other thing that can happen. Thankfully, we can hit him, but I've had situations where you cannot hit them. And then that door is just forever... Unless you can load your game. That door is just forever stuck that way. Okay. This makes... Oh, that was kind of a waste. Oh, well. Just a little waste. Let's go into here. We can use all of that. More of these discs we'll probably never use. This, I think, is to like the swamp. I don't want to grab that. Let's go more, explore some more. Okay, so we have those turning. Oh, we also have this turning. And like I said, I think I get another piece of my staff or something in here. I got some friends. Warm, loving friends. Now that could be a different class too. That gets another piece of the weapon in here. I feel like someone gets another piece of their weapon in here. Another game I really love is the Dark Souls series. That would be fun to play through. I've played through all of them. So I've been Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, and Bloodborne. Yep, right there. I knew it. And I've beat, so I've beat all of them once. I've beat Dark Souls twice. That'd be fun to play through all those again, especially Demon Souls. Dark Souls and Demon Souls and Bloodborne are probably my favorite from the series. Let's go ahead and just hit all these because there's going to be mana in them. Yes and yes. Sekiro, whoa, I didn't want to get that. And we have Hidden Friends. I should not have used that. That's okay. Just gotta be careful. Gingerly dance around the mana I don't need. Okay. Is that everything? Looks like it. That was... Oh, I think that was that. That was strange. I know that in the Doom engine, if you run at a wall at a certain angle, you can actually pick up speed. I think that's what I just experienced. This goes out here, okay. We don't have a similar side to that. Tax season's coming up, and I was thinking of getting an Elgato capture card. Adding the card to my PC, I'd have to look at the slots. The video card I have now takes up two slots. Not two physical slots, like on the motherboard, but the cooler on it takes up a slot in of itself. I think I have 5 open PCI slots, and Elgato capture cards only take a PCI, a 1 by slot, so, or by 1. Okay, let me save it. And let's do a little more. That was a waste. I think we can get down this side. Yeah. Nope. That's on the other side. We can get down this side. Let's go see what we can do in here. Okay. I didn't start shooting because you can't do any damage to the Afrit when they're in their egg state. And he was right in front of the serpent, so that didn't turn out great. Took damage, I probably shouldn't have. Let's not waste ammo here. There we go. Let's do the same on this side. Let's use... It's gonna be the same thing, yep. We won't walk in there this time, though. Okay, that was handled much better. He was almost dead. So, if I end up getting an Elgato capture card, I could get a USB 3.0 one. I don't have a USB-C connector on my motherboard, but they have it. I have USB 3 and USB 3. Oh man, 3.1. It might be the new 3.2 2x2 slot. That whole naming scheme of USB 3 is so ridiculous. Okay, let's go somewhere. So there was no progress, no more further progress in there. I think this is a portal somewhere. Nope, that is not. That's somewhere else. We can go, let's just go down here. Because I don't have kids right now. They are off at their dad's house. Not my wife, a different, my ex-wife. So I just have our infant baby girl. And she's been asleep for about an hour, so I haven't heard her yet, so hopefully she'll sleep a little longer. Let me just double check. Yep. She's still asleep. Save it. Save it there. Now this is going to drop a lift that is really hard. I'm going to just have to get that. It's hard to run to where the lift drops because it drops so fast. Okay, I got it. Didn't want to take damage. Oh, and I wasn't prepared for it. Great, that's cool. We'll have to do that one. And I'm sorry if I yelled. I got excited there. I think I just have to hit it again. Okay. We will not waste that. We will use this. Yep. Okay, and that's just to get back up. We can't get behind it. Let's go in. Okay, we're at 47 minutes, so I'm going to save. Go ahead and save there. This is actually kind of a fun little part, and I'll save it. So I saved it. Let me end the recording, and I'll be right back. Ah, that's right. Okay. The recording button on my driver is Control-Shift-R, so